I'm really into this. This is a good story so far.
It's the enemy. The enemy's approaching. Our sworn enemy.
Oh no. They mean us. This guy. You are now controlling Uni. Okay, I thought it might. Uni takes the healer role, and her class is Medic Gunner. Healers play an extremely important role as they can restore hit points, revive incapacitated allies, and provide various other means of support. Using arts that place field effects on the battlefield will cause the talent art icon to flash green, and your talent art gauge will charge up a lot. Healers roll actions. Okay, so the talent art gauge, or the talent art gauge is going to fill up when you do things that are specific to your role. So in Noah's case, that's positional arts, whereas in Uni's case, that's field effects. Interesting. Actions that support your allies, such as applying buffs, removing debuffs, or raising fallen allies, also count as role actions, changing your talent art gauge bit by bit. That's pretty cool. It encourages very, very different playstyles. By gaining the power of Ouroboros, the party was freed from the shackles of the Flame Clock. Okay, I don't really know what the Flame Clock was doing anyway. Yeah, so it's gone. It's no longer showed on screen. Okay, so a lot of plot just happened. And now we're Uni. Now we're Uni. So we're going to need to learn how to play as Uni. Soldier's Husk. Let's set him up. Oh, we got a Lesser Wolf fight. I didn't see him behind the little tree. Wait, why are they not? Oh, they can't fight while they're gathered to me. That's right. Okay. That's okay. That's right. That's right.
Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Okay. Send off.
We can't leave it like this.
Oh, we can skip travel, can't we? Well, no, I'm not going to skip travel because I do want to spend some time as Uni, and I don't think I can switch to Lands yet. Lands is our tank, and that would be interesting to. But, ooh, we got some sparkles. Sparkles. These are. Oh. I guess we're fighting you. All right, field effect. Oh, now Lands can topple. Yep, and now I can daze. There we go. That's pretty cool.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Oh my god, they are just gonna keep spamming that line. I know with Xenoblade 2, when it first came out, there were these enemies that kept spamming the same line and over, and they patched it because people were making fun of it so much.
God damn it.
Don't forget me! Don't forget me!
This shit is loud as fuck. Don't forget me. You think you can take me.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Oh my god. Oh, that. Oh yeah.
Are you alright, Noah? I'm fine. I'm not sure how to feel, that's all.
Fair. Alright, so we have an elite enemy, and we ignored him on the way here, but I think we're now... Morg Crabble. Hey, Morg. We're gonna destroy this crab. Oh, I should not have done that. Oh, maybe not. Conquered. Elite bonus. Yeah, this is not the one I came for. I wanted to fight the elite one. But I'll fight any crab who wants to fight.
Right.
Could you?
Let's push on.
Barely glowing shell. It is glowing. You gotta give it some credit for that. It is glowing.
I'm just gonna lie here, and you can't stop me.
Right, so I can level up, save, clean clothes. You can do laundry.
Okay, good as new.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was noticing in some of the cutscenes earlier, the equipment was dirty. I guess it just gets dirty over time. I wonder if there's a stat... There's like a stat relevance to that, or if it's just...
Okay. Next on the list
just cosmetic.
is...
That's kind of neat. You do laundry. They should make a Xenoblade life sim. Kind of like Animal Crossing with Xenoblade, where you're just living in this world, doing laundry and chores.
Hey,
And
this one means business.
a game that's basically just the affinity system. I like how the treasure has like a beam of light above it, so you know. Just so you know. Ooh, level 20 enemies over there. Damn. Materia Crabble. Is Meatier not like a registered trademark of Squaresoft or something?
I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of Meatier.
We'll be out of the valley soon.
I'm not sure how we'll talk our way out of this with the broth.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Riku's so sleepy.
Riku.
Could do with long soaking bath.
Oh, to be a carefree nop-on.
Just hold out a little longer. We'll be back soon. Oh! Look! Friendlies!
I doubt it.
Hey! It's me! Lance from...
Yeah, they now believe that we are enemies.
Cut it out! We're your friends here from Colony 9!
They're not listening, Lance.
The spark! Don't they recognize us? Noah,
And we did those side quests for. We built affinity. Is the game not going to respect my affinity?
We'll just have to fight back.
fight back! You're crazy!
Just don't kill them.
No.
Oh, is that all?
Easier said than done.
Wine later. It's time.
Wine later. Now it's wine time.
And now the whole world will be your enemy.
Yeah, what did that do?
I wonder how your lives will turn out. I'll enjoy watching you.
The world, our enemy.
That's a Doctor Who story. The enemy
What
of the
was
world.
that?
If we get any closer to Colony 9, we're just going to end up getting surrounded. We've
Yeah.
no choice. We're gonna have to head back.
Head back to where we met Venom. Because presumably the other party is going through the same thing. Yep. Here they are. Tenna's
That
fighting.
light. Is that?
Is that?
What is it?
I'll explain later.
I'll explain later.
He knows something. Melnath's Shoulder, which is also the name of a location in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Okay, we are the other party now. You are now controlling Mio. Mio is a defender. Mio takes the defender role, and her class is Zephyr. Defenders draw an enemy's aggro towards themselves to prevent their allies from being attacked. Use guard and evasion arts to reduce the damage you take. Whenever you draw enemy attention to yourself, your talent icon will flash blue. Your talent art gauge will charge up a lot. Okay, okay. Actions which interfere with enemy attacks, like blocking, evading, or interrupting them with reactions, also count as roll actions, so charging your talent and guard gauge bit by bit. Cool. Cool. Alright. So... Ooh, we're these guys now. Do we have... Oh yeah, all the accessories I collected are still available here somehow. Interesting. Boost agility. So I'm guessing she is a dodge tank. Which is cool. Alright, and then he has a circlet of intellect, boosts healing. So yeah, he's our healer. And she is our attacker. Mio is a cat girl, which in the context of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 referred specifically to the characters from the continent of Gormott in that world. They all had Welsh accents, and they were all cat people. And one of our major characters, Nia, was a Gormati.
You too, Nia. Come rest your head on my lap if you like.
Why don't you rest your head in your ass?
And Nia is a pun on the Japanese Nia, which is like their rendering of what a cat says. And I guess Mio is a pun on meow. Also, Mio has a core crystal in her chest, which is a pink and blue, so she seems to be a flesh eater.
Ah, well, I'm a flesh eater.
A being with human and blade cells.
And then we have Senna. Senna has blue flames in her hair, so she reminds me a lot of Bridget. So she's probably also related to Blades from Xenoblade 2. And then Tyon doesn't seem to have any relationship to other Xenoblade 2 characters. I like his outfit, and I like his weird little, what do you call it? Mondos. I'm Mio. Look at Mio. I'm Mio. It's a Mio. You're the ones that raided the colony. I ain't letting you get away. They think we raided their colony. Interesting. Tyon, is there somewhere we can hide out? I suppose where we bade farewell to our new friends might do. Okay, so we're both headed back there, I guess. Both of our parties. All right. Let's try to slow them down at most. Exactly my thoughts. Sob. Accumulating aggro will draw an enemy's attention toward you. Using strong attacks and healing arts will accumulate a lot of aggro, so keep that in mind. Which is good, because I'm the defender. If an ally is under attack and at risk of becoming incapacitated, a good tactic is to accumulate aggro toward yourself so they can continue fighting. Yeah. To show you which of your characters are being attacked by enemies, a red or blue thread will connect the enemy and the character they're attacking, a targeting line. When the character is an attacker or healer, the line is red. Unlike defenders, defense isn't their strong suit, so it's your cue to be careful. Interesting. A blue line indicates the enemy's target is a defender. Defenders specialize in taking enemy attention and attacks, so they should do just fine in this situation. That's actually kind of handy. I like that. Arts recharge. Okay, classes from Kevis and Agnes recharge their arts gauge in different ways. This is bonkers to me. I already knew about this, but Kevesi class's arts gauge fill over time. Agnian class's arts gauge fill by auto attacking. Noah's team belongs to Kevis and Mio's to Agnes. Okay, so the party we were playing as before, their arts recharge over time, whereas Agnian classes, what we are now, recharge per auto attack, which seems to me like, I'm not sure why they made that different, aside from the fact that in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 it was over time, and in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 it's per auto attack. So I don't know if that's just there to thematically reinforce the association with the first two games, or if there's some kind of meaningful combat difference, because I'm not sure how strategically that would change anything about the system, because auto attacks happen over time. So filling over time versus filling per auto attack seems to me at this point not like much of a distinction. But anyhow, for Agnian classes, canceling auto attacks into arts will boost the recharges. Okay, so that explains it. Use this to your advantage. So it seems to me like Agnian classes are just better, but maybe I have that wrong, or maybe that's just a personal taste thing. Low frame rate on the distant enemies kind of reminds me of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I do sometimes wonder like what Monolith Soft would be able to do with like a really powerful console, because it seems to me that like they do some kind of incredible things given the technical limitations of the Switch. Like the fact that they're able to make this game look as good as it does and play as smooth as it does. Like I don't know if like the video compression of Twitch or what have you is like communicating this accurately, but like the frame rate is pretty solid. I mean, I guess there have been some drops, but not many. And I mean, it doesn't like the resolution dips.
We were just getting started.
And it's not like it doesn't look like a PS5 game, but it looks better than it should be allowed to look on the Nintendo Switch, is all I'm saying. So I do kind of wonder if they were to...
Mimi, are you gonna be alright? Thanks, I'm okay.
I don't want to...
Bit weirded out, but fine.
If they were to make a game for like a true next-gen console, then what would it look like? I don't know if they'll ever... Nintendo just always seems to lag behind, and there have been rumors for years about like a Switch 2 or Switch Pro that would bring the Switch closer to probably not all the way up to PS5 level, but probably closer. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? But it's not like Monolith Soft is ever going to make a game for Xbox or PlayStation consoles because they're owned by Nintendo. They previously made games for PlayStation because they used to be owned by Bandai Namco.
We will trample you.
We will trample you. We absolutely will trample you.
Much as I love a friendly reunion, what exactly are we doing here?
Oh, they're dirty again.
Yeah, beats me. I'm starting to get antsy here.
What he said.
And how do you suppose we feel?
Tyon, don't be like this. Reel it in a little.
You guys, you want to survive?
Mm-hmm.
Live on? Hold the torch?
Good question.
Good question.
What?
Guys, let's live. Let's survive.
What kind of pep talk is that? Of course we're gonna survive.
Well then, we know where to go. The city.
Yeah.
The sit. What are you even...
Where
In
Venom
the
said.
eyes of the world at large, we're outlaws now.
The soldiers. Their irises glowed blood red, just like his did.
Right. I remember.
This is just conjecture. But what if those soldiers are perceiving us as enemies?
Because of the red irises.
Correct.
Do the
But what's even up with the
do
colony?
Agneses have irises as well?
Did that freak do that? How?
We don't know the method, but it's logical to think he did something.
That's exactly right. That's it.
Seems like it.
Dude, what are we
Dude.
doing about the homecoming?
Lance, are you being serious? Come on. You have to understand. If you still want to go after all this, I won't stop you. But
Well,
before you do,
it's not like he can. I mean, they're gonna attack him. if
you'll
he
have to
goes.
kill our friends here.
Yeah.
Is that even how our lives are supposed to go?
Remember that ceremony? Long ago?
But after our homecoming, what's left?
Well, think of the praise they got, up there. Up on that shining platform.
To me, it was like a pillar of husks. Terrible altar, built upon countless lives. You want that as your legacy? You're really okay with that?
He flipped on this world really fast.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I can't answer that for
Got
you.
radicalized immediately.
I don't know everything. But we need answers. I say we go out and find them. I want to know, why were we entrusted with these powers? What did he mean by the real enemy?
So, the city.
Yeah,
What did he say? A land pierced by a great sword? Oh, right. That sword. You know, that massive one way down south.
Okay. Yeah.
Defeat the real enemy and restore the world to order.
Well then, I guess you can count me in.
Mio?
I think I'd like to trust that man.
Besides, how can we even fight anymore after all we've been through?
They're the enemy.
They were the enemy.
Okay, I'm with Mimi on this one.
Mimi. That's cute. She calls her Mimi.
It may be to our advantage. I'll admit that, at least.
Someone's got to do their laundry.
my name's Noah. Colony 9, Special Forces Unit. As you know, I'm an officer. These 3, Lance, Uni, and Riku, are my long-term friends.
Long-term friends.
And this is my passion.
I love that.
Someday I'd like to play my own melodies. Not just
Ah,
the same old music that I learned in training.
that's kind of sweet.
Okay,
This is my passion.
What is this? Feels like a surprise inspection or something.
It'll help in the long run.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Really?
An icebreaker. This is cute.
I'm called Mio. I'm an officer in Colony Gamma's musical unit.
Musical unit. Interesting.
I can do the 100 Meatier in 7 seconds. Pretty quick on my toes, I guess.
You go, girl.
And I keep a diary. I like writing down what happens. I never miss a single day.
Uni's the name. Special Forces Unit, Colony 9. We act as Noah's escort. Me and the boys, inseparable since we left the pod.
The pod.
My special move's Group Heal.
Group heal.
It's great at healing my allies all at once. My hobby? Collecting fortune clovers, I guess.
Hmm.
And I'm Senna. I've been Mio's roomie, ever since I was posted to Colony Gamma. My special move... I'm just crazy strong, I guess. I don't look it, but I can lift far more than my own weight.
All right.
My hobby is lifting.
Hobby is lifting.
Oh, there you go, Lance. Got a muscle buddy.
Lance. Tie on. Come on, guys.
Well, I'm Tyon. I'm part of operations and planning in Colony Gamma's survey
Ops and
branch.
planning. Interesting.
For this mission, I was assigned as support for the Offseer.
And go on. Your special move?
Yeah.
I don't have a special move.
Yes, you do. Not Mondo. Mondo's.
What's the point? Why share details like that? I don't have hobbies.
Yeah.
Wow, Colony dull.
Riku. In Colony 9, Riku was head of maintenance and crafting. And these are attendants of Riku. They at your disposal.
What's this attendance crap?
Interesting. Okay.
I'm Manana.
Manana.
Manana was Cookie Pond in Colony of
Cookie
Mio and
Pond.
others. Manana master of food. Stews, baked goods, fry-ups. Can even cook up a mean Gonzalez eyeball.
I don't know about that.
Eyeball?
I didn't realize both Agnes and Kevis assigned Nop onto their officer squads. Weird coincidence, huh?
I don't think it's a coincidence. There's...
Wouldn't have expected similarities there.
Interesting. Maybe. There are no coincidences.
Come on.
In stories like this.
My name's Lance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from the same colony as Noah.
Yep.
I work as the unit's defense. My special move?
Special move.
You figure it out.
God, okay.
Do we have to do this rubbish?
Just bear with us. We can plan, now that you've joined.
So you're acting like we're a team already?
We're a team.
Spock's alive. Fine then, I'm with you.
You totally sure?
What else do I do? Not like we've got much choice. So, what's our angle?
We have made some distance, but we're still in the colony's search zone. Luckily, we don't have any colonies south of here. And you?
We shouldn't have any colonies mobilized either.
Interesting.
So we go south then?
Yeah. What are you doing there?
Well, our clothes are pretty filthy. Just wondered if there was anything to change into. Oh. Fashion and utility.
Ooh, we got outfits. Look at this much. Where are their dog tits? Okay, the shot, yes.
Are these his dog tags?
Guernica Vandam.
Venom's dog tags, okay. Yeah.
I guess that's his name.
Oh, he leaves his clothes
great.
behind. That's interesting.
Huh?
Why is that great?
I kind of hated the idea of not even
Yeah.
knowing who he was.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Let's remember him as the man who gave us a goal and the ability to choose. Hey, these are all clothing containers.
Cooking ingredients here.
Why did they-
Itchy to get at these?
Why did they
There's
bring...
one with equipment too. Not exactly equipped to match our setup. We'll just have to deal.
Yeah.
What's with the frown? Have they got nothing in your size?
Well, this fabric is awfully thin. It doesn't seem very reliable.
You can't expect luxury, can you? Bound to be better than nothing. Unless you're happy with what you have now?
No, I'll wear it. We all have to make sacrifices.
Come on, let me see the
Ooh,
fashion.
You know, I might be able to rock this jacket.
Maybe I'll go for this one. I like the colors.
Not exactly the freshest threads, eh?
Maybe it's on the old side, but there's no tears. It'll be fine.
They've got lots of funny designs here, huh?
They sure do. Some of the stuff's like, how do you even put it on? Pretty easy to move in this score.
Oh, yeah?
They look
Are
cool.
there any more of those?
Sorry, just this.
Oh, shoot.
What is it? Not gonna change?
Huh? Yeah, Hang on. Still gotta, change my boots, I guess.
Your boots? You'll need a hand with those, yeah?
What's... Are they being, like, awkward about changing it from one another? Because that's weird if true. Because that's weird if... Because they weren't awkward in the baths.
What's spooked them? They could have just changed here.
They went pretty far off, huh?
Ah.
Of course.
Today, it's exactly 3 months. 3 more months. And then I'll be gone from this world.
I have a
I've
feeling...
thought about this a lot. About what I can achieve. What I'll leave behind.
This is going to get very emotional by the end of the game, isn't it?
I've sent off so many who felt the same.
I see.
I love the
So that's why you
animations in
trusted
this.
that guy. You hope to live more.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. But you and me, just talking like this, I think that's kind of amazing. And if there really is hope in that place that the man mentioned,
Is that what you'd want for a legacy?
weird question.
It is a weird question.
Those who can leave their legacy, are they content at the end?
Huh?
And the ones left behind, can they really come to terms with that?
That's food for thought. Huh.
I think about it all the time. What we leave when we're gone. What that connection truly means.
Connection. Eh?
But is she going to die if she doesn't go to the homecoming?
Heavy stuff.
Does the homecoming actually cause them to die, or does it just observe their death?
That's life, I guess.
Who's this? Venom's clothing. His eye patch. What does that mean? Will you save the game? Venom said he was 60. But these characters are, you know, they're born as prepubescent kids and then live for 10 years. So they're, I guess you'd say Mio is, 9 3/4. Whereas Noah and the rest of them seem to be, they said 2 years left, so they'd be 8 years old. However, in the opening cutscene, we saw what appeared to be Noah Uni lands in another world, like in the world as it should have been, where they're not soldiers in an endless war, or at least that's how I'm interpreting that for now. Which means that, okay, either one of two things has to be true. Either the world has been this way for less than 10 years, and Vandam remembers the world as it was before, or there's like some kind of time loop going on where these same people get brought back over and over again, because we see them being born. Like we saw in a cutscene earlier, we saw like it was like there was a zygote in a tank that was like infused with life energy that immediately matured into a person. Yeah, weird stuff. That was one story observation. Like I find that interesting, because how long has the world been like this? Has it only been like this for 8 years, or has it been like this for many years, and these same characters either were like put on ice to be revived a certain number of years in, or because they were kids in the world in what I understand to be its prior state. The other story observation I want to make is Sword March, the land pierced by a giant sword. So in the very opening cutscene of the first Xenoblade Chronicles game, we see two giant gods having a sword fight, and those gods become the land of that game. Like the continents of those games are the bodies of those two giant gods, and the way you get from one of the lands to one of the gods to the other gods is by traveling along the sword of the Mechonis, where it pierced the Bionis. Those are the two titans, Mechonis and Bionis. So you have the Mechonis' sword is like a landmass in Xenoblade 1, and it seems, based on the key art for this game, like the box art and other stuff, that the sword in question, the Mechonis sword, seems to be embedded in the body of the Titan Uriah, which is one of the Titans from Xenoblade 2. And that Titan is where the Vandam in Xenoblade 2 comes from. It's where he lives. Interesting lore stuff. None of this probably actually really matters to the story, because I know they're trying to keep it accessible to new players. Back.
Agnes and Keves, working together as a team. Tyon seems a little dissatisfied, but at the time, his thinking was quite aligned with mine.
At the time.
Finding a path that lets us all live. I will make that my mission.
Big robot fights. Volleyball robot. Volleybot. Oh, okay, so now we're back to them as kids. Is this when...
little breath you have!
Is this when Yorin dies? Maybe just after he died? Who's this? Ooh, who's she? Lance is feeling guilty because he didn't apologize before that other kid died. That's what I assume.
If I'd been just a bit faster, I could have saved many more lives.
Can't blame yourself.
Who are? I'm Ethel. From Colony 4.
Silvercoat Ethel.
Silvercoat Ethel.
She pushed her colony all the way to rank silver, and in her 3rd term at that.
Wow.
Some do call me that. However, a person's worth isn't in their color. It's here. Nice blade you've got.
Blade with a capital B. What does that mean? We haven't really learned anything about his weapon. A few people have commented on it, but... Okay. We saw this movie theater thing in the trailer. I don't know. Okay.
Wow, tough guys, eh? It's a wild ride, this passage of fate. We got ourselves a nice little awakening.
You were all talk when you left here, but you've nothing to show for it, D.
Oh, spare me, P. After all, I did precisely what I was meant to do.
So, about that huge bet of yours, pray tell us who won.
A draw, I think. And with 2 whole colonies on the field. We should have sallied forth in the first place. The whole thing would have been done by tea time.
It was Jay who insisted on it.
What's happening?
I thought that had already been communicated.
In that case, I believe it's my turn next.
I'm pretty sure you already had your kicks the other day when you wiped out Colony 8, no?
This is Organization 13.
The turn is mine.
Honestly, you make more noise than the rabble at a feast.
Zed.
Zed.
Even if you did stop its raging flow, it will soon burst through. All it takes is the slightest fissure.
And that is fate. I've told you before, haven't I? D.
Duh. The gang's all here again.
Who's this guy?
Kay. Will you go?
Okay.
If you say I go, I go.
Well then, let us see how far the flow brings them this time.
This was all very mysterious. Very mysterious, very ominous.
Yeah! We reckon we might be able to do the same as what Noah
Oh,
and
they're
Leo
trying to
did.
fuse.
We thought if we pulled it off, it'd raise our chances of survival a whole bunch.
And you think it's that easy?
Huh? I mean,
I don't mean to burst your bubble here, but don't you think maybe that power's meant only for them?
yeah, but that Mobius guy, he did refer to us. I just thought...
You thought maybe you could transform as well?
Stop being a dick.
What makes you think it would be you two anyway? Say it is possible. It could be me and Lance.
It's just kind of a feeling.
Yeah, just a hunch, right? Something wrong?
Not at all. Then, I guess that leaves me with her. I envy you, I really do.
Yeah, I mentioned on stream
What are you moaning about now?
last night that I feel like
Let's drop it. I don't want us bickering this early.
I feel like this game has built in.
Especially not now we seem to be sharing a common destiny, we happy few.
It's like built-in
If I didn't know
heteronormative
better,
couples.
I'd say you're trying to get us all worked up.
Think whatever you want.
I think you might be on the mark, though.
Oh?
We were all there. Every one of us. In the same situation.
Now, hold on.
The only difference was I was set on protecting Mio, protecting all of you guys. And then I suddenly transformed.
That's it. That's all it took.
Yeah.
So you can take that form via a strong desire or emotion.
Possibly.
Probably too much to ask a Professor Grump here.
It's like Super
What,
Saiyans.
me?
Well, who do you think?
And you're any different?
What, me? As if I'm gonna join with you.
Uni.
Come on, though.
You're not going to manage this overnight. Not the way you all are right now. Even so, it can't hurt to have a little hope, can
We're all
it?
talking about this very casually.
I suppose there's logic in that.
Changing player character. Okay, so now we can change it well. Press L or R while holding Z left to switch control between the characters in your party. This can be done while exploring the world or while in battle. Nice. So, okay, so I'm Noah. Okay, so
I'll do my best.
I'm Mio.
Yes.
I'm Uni.
He's the boss.
I'm Tyon.
I'm your guy.
I'm Lance.
Big responsibility.
Senna. Okay, who do I want to be? Let's look at them all. Look at them all. Nice. Like there's a lot of new information now I have to take in because each of them has arts. Like Overfall, Ether Attack, Stormy Skies, Hazy Figure, Bull Rush, Crash Out. Yeah. Oh, we're kind of like alternating. We got, this is one of our Kevis, Agnes, Kevis, Agnes, Kevis, Agnes. Interesting. Big impact. She's an ogre. Build info. All of this is a lot. Noah's class, sword fighter, role attacker. Provides a balance of abilities good for unique monster and boss fights. Be aware of positioning and start combos with break arts. Senna's class, ogre. Has powerful solo attacks, can nullify an enemy's guard with her stance art. Pivot to offense only after a defender has the enemy's aggro. Uni's class, medic gunner. Role is healer, specializes in field arts. Her talent art can heal allies over a large area without accumulating aggro. Tyon's class, technician. Role is healer. Use arts that inflict sleep and increase evasion. Supports by debuffing enemies, mitigating damage with evasion. Lance's class, heavy guard, role defender. Uses attacks that build plenty of aggro and can take many hits. Perfect for defending health. Zephyr, this is an evasion tank. Evasion and can counter upon evading enemy's attack. That's a block. Directing combo routes. After toppling the enemy, the combo route branches into the smash, damage focused, or burst, effect focused. Where it's interesting. Positioning in battle, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think this is a good place to leave it off now, because we finished Chapter 1. We got Chapter 2. We're basically ready to start Chapter 2. I haven't purchased the expansion pass yet. I think I'm going to purchase that between now and the next stream, just to get the items and accessories and oh, you can get alternate outfits. That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I am really enjoying this game so far. I don't know where it's going to fit in like the overall ranking of Xenoblade games for me, but so far I'm finding the combat a little slow so far, but now that I have the ability to change characters during battle, that'll probably give me more to do. And there's a lot of information here. I feel like it's going to take me a long time to like really learn the ins and outs of all these different play styles. And I know that there's going to be more classes in the future. I know that's one of the things that they really pushed in the Nintendo Direct and in the trailers and the marketing for the game. There's a lot of different classes, and all of your characters anyone can be reclassed to any class. So it's going to be a lot to learn, but I'm also very intrigued by the story. I mean, obviously, like as someone who's a big fan of the Xenoblade series, the lore hooks are a major selling point for me. But I'm also like the notion of the limited lifespans and wanting to live outside of that limit, and also the tension between the two different colonies. And I do wonder, like it seems to me like we moved past that pretty quickly. Like they became allies, but I do wonder whether there's going to be like a tension between the two of them. Like if their conflicting loyalties are gonna come into play that are gonna cause disharmony in the party. But I guess that all remains to be seen. I'll fight any crab who wants to fight.
Objection!
So I will not take on any elite crabs.
I'll fight any crab who wants to fight.